Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. If you've ever traveled by plane, you know that airports can be confusing, especially if English is not your first language. You might need to check in your luggage, go through security, find your departure gate, or ask for help at immigration, all of which require knowing the right words and phrases. That's why today's lesson is all about airport vocabulary. We'll go over key terms related to airport areas, procedures, flight tickets, and important staff so that you can communicate with confidence when traveling. Now, let's get started. Let's go over some essential vocabulary for talking about airports and flights. 1. Airport areas and facilities. These are the main places you'll find at an airport. Departure gate, the area where passengers wait before boarding the plane. Check-in counter, where travelers drop off their luggage and get their boarding passes. Baggage claim, the area where passengers pick up their luggage after arriving. Customs, the process of declaring goods when entering a country. Immigration, the checkpoint where travelers show their passports before entering a country. Terminal, a large building where passengers arrive and depart. Security checkpoint, where passengers go through security screening before boarding. Duty-free shop, a store selling tax-free items like perfumes, chocolates, and electronics. Waiting lounge, a comfortable area where passengers wait for their flight. Boarding area, the section of the airport near the gate where passengers line up to board the plane. Runway, the long strip of land where planes take off and land. Control tower, the tall building where air traffic controllers guide flights. Arrivals hall, the area where arriving passengers meet friends or family. 2. Airport procedures and services. Understanding airport procedures will make your trip smoother. Here are some key terms. Check-in, the process of getting a boarding pass and dropping off luggage. Boarding, the process of entering the airplane before departure. Security screening, a procedure where bags and passengers are checked for prohibited items. Passport control, a checkpoint where immigration officers check travelers' passports. Customs declaration, a form passengers fill out to declare goods when entering a country. Baggage drop-off, the area where passengers leave their checked luggage before a flight. Flight announcement, information about flights shared over the airport speakers. Final call, the last announcement before the gate closes for boarding. Connecting flight, a flight that requires passengers to transfer to another plane at a different airport. Flight delay, when a flight does not leave on time. Missed flight, when a passenger arrives too late and cannot board their flight. Layover, a stop between connecting flights. 3. Flight and ticket terms. When booking a flight, these terms are essential. Boarding pass, a ticket that allows passengers to enter the plane. Economy class, the most affordable seating option on a plane. Business class, a more comfortable and spacious seating section, often with extra services. First class, the most luxurious seating option with premium services. One-way ticket, a ticket for traveling to a destination without a return flight. Round-trip ticket, a ticket that includes both departure and return flights. Direct flight, a flight that does not have any stops. Connecting flight, a flight that requires switching planes before reaching the final destination. Layover, a stop between flights that can last from a few hours to a day. Baggage allowance, the maximum amount of luggage a passenger can bring. Hand luggage, small bags that passengers can carry onto the plane. Excess baggage, extra luggage that goes over the weight limit and requires an additional fee. Flight status, information about whether a flight is on time, delayed, or cancelled. 4. Airport staff and passengers. The people working at the airport play an important role in making travel safe and efficient. Here are some common terms. Pilot, the person who flies the airplane. Co-pilot, the second in command who assists the pilot. Flight attendant, a crew member who helps passengers on the plane. Ground staff, employees working at the airport, assisting with check-ins, baggage, and boarding. Air traffic controller, a person in the control tower who manages flight takeoffs and landings. Immigration officer, an officer who checks travelers' passports at the airport. Customs officer, an official who inspects luggage for restricted or taxable items. Traveler, a person who is taking a trip. Passenger, a person traveling on a plane, train, or other transport. Frequent flyer, a person who travels often and earns airline rewards. Now that we've gone over important airport vocabulary, let's see how these words are used in real-life conversations. Practicing sentences like these will help you speak more naturally and confidently when traveling. 1. Airport areas and facilities. We arrived at the departure gate just in time for boarding. The departure gate is where passengers wait before getting on the plane. After landing, we went straight to baggage claim. The baggage claim area is where passengers pick up their luggage after a flight. 2. Airport procedures and services. Make sure to check in at least 2 hours before your flight. The check-in process is important to confirm your ticket and drop off luggage before boarding. The flight announcement informed us about a delay. Listening to flight announcements helps you stay updated about flight schedules and changes. 3. Flight and ticket terms. I booked a round-trip ticket to Tokyo. A round-trip ticket includes both the departure and return flights. She upgraded to business class for extra comfort. Business class offers larger seats, better meals, and more space than economy class. 4. Airport staff and passengers. The flight attendant helped us find our seats. Flight attendants assist passengers with seating, food service, and safety instructions. An air traffic controller ensures all flights land safely. An air traffic controller monitors and manages planes in the sky and on the ground. Great job today! Now you have the essential airport vocabulary to help you navigate any airport with confidence. Whether you're checking in, boarding a flight, or picking up luggage, these words and phrases will make your travel experience much smoother. Next time you're at the airport, try listening for these terms and announcements or using them when asking for help. The more you practice, the more natural they will feel. Okay. Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay Fab.